Toastmaster Arun, count on your courage. Count on your courage, Toastmaster Arun.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill said these lines ages ago, but I believe they're still strong, true, and strong till date. Do we all agree on that? It is the courage to continue that counts. And we keep talking about these two things, success and failure, every day. Am I a success or am I a failure? You keep talking to your friends, family, relatives, everyone. Toastmaster of the day and my dear fellow Toastmasters. Very warm good evening to everyone. In July 2009, I had traveled to Australia to pursue my MBA, Masters in Business Administration. I had been there with a lot of dreams to do wonders. In fact, I was the first one to go abroad for any studies from my entire family. Now, I completed my studies in July 2011, 2 years course, and my primary goal was to get a job over there and settle down there. Now, I tried to looking out for jobs as every individual did, but then I realized very soon that it's very difficult to get a job in Australian market without prior experience, unless you're a citizen or permanent resident of the country. So I thought I should get some hands-on experience, and the way to do it is like doing some freelancing or do internships. So I opted for this internship. I did unpaid work for 1 year, like 2 internships, 6 months. And little did I know that my visa was going to be rejected for a mistake committed by my immigration agent. I was hopeless completely. Look at the series of the events. No job, unpaid work, visa rejection, and I had to travel back to India with all the shattered dreams. How does it feel? It hurts, right? I felt as if I was hit by a truck, crushing. But I had to move on. I had to come back to India. I had no option. But keeping this story aside, now the question is, am I a success or am I a failure? When you consider this story into consideration, because I had been to Australia with a lot of dreams, I couldn't achieve anything over there. For a mistake committed by one of the immigration agents, I came back to India. So, I feel I'm a success because I've dared and attempted something which was never done by any of my family members in the past. I feel I'm a success because 4.5 years of life in Australia has taught me and gave me the courage to learn from my mistakes. I developed the tenacity to hold on to my dreams. I developed the endurance to fight the difficult times. I also developed the patience while waiting for a job. Like I waited for 2.5 years for a job. It's no less time. So these are the factors I feel that I'm a success. Or am I a failure because I came back to India empty-handed? I had no work, I had no money. I came back with the same very close what I went to, but I came back with the same clothes. So am I a failure then? Have I not learned anything in Australia? And when we learn something, why do we call it as a failure? Failure, like when you learn something, that is success, right? That's what I feel. Agree? Now, so when I realized that it's very tough to get a job in Australia, I opted for internships. So, given a chance, how many of you guys would opt for an unpaid work? Like unpaid work or paid work? Which one do you choose?
Paid.
And when you don't have a chance?
Unpaid.
Do you really do unpaid work? When you have no money and you do, will you do unpaid work?
You have to survive.
That is right. That's what I did in Australia. So I saw that like these internships will help me definitely somewhere or the other in my life. So I opted for internships. I did for like 1 year. Now, I may have come back to India without any achievement in Australia, but I came back stronger, strong enough to face all the difficult times with all the lessons learned in Australia. Do you think that unpaid internships I did in Australia did not help me at all? That will be a crime if I say no. Because I was able to crack this job at S2Tech within 2 weeks of my arrival in Hyderabad. And do you think that 4.5 years of life in Australia hasn't taught me anything? Of course it did. It gave me all the necessary courage and to face the difficult times and to go ahead in the life. We all human beings are like simple pendulum. You know what is simple pendulum, right? Oscillates to and fro. So we also oscillate between success and failure, seeking for external validation. We would like to hear that from our managers, colleagues, friends, parents that we are success. Is that really required? So I would say that the quote itself says, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Over to Timo.